Sunday, and you, the first person watching, are a VODer. You're watching on demand. You found your own time in your own day, and you've spent it to watch this, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for adding this to just a part of your day. Today's going to be slightly different, I'd imagine. I'll tip you off before I tell everyone else, right? So when I tell everyone else, you'll know. We'll split this one into two, okay? So if you're VODing, hopefully you'll only get, no, I won't do it by then. But when it's finally saved, I will. It's going to be in two bits. This is just going to be the Until Dawn video, and then when we finish that, which we will, before the end of the evening, we'll move on. Oh, people have joined us. Shh. On demand us. We'll pretend we weren't talking about it. But basically, right, everyone else, put your fingers in your ears. This is just for the on demanders. Right. What we're doing is we're gonna finish Until Dawn. Right. Then we're gonna quickly turn the stream off, and then turn it back on again to load up Man and Medan, so that people that want to watch that, you know, I can have separate videos for part one of that and the last part of this, right? You're the first to know, right? And these other guys got their fingers in their ears that they don't know. Happy Boxing Day, Ben. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a lovely couple of days with your parents, actually. Thank you for my DVD. Thank you for my books, of course. Well, my book and my what would you call it? It's bigger than a pamphlet, isn't it? I'm looking forward to reading both. I'm very much looking forward to watching the film, of course, with our patron saint to Spooky Sunday. Actually, remembering that, I need to change my viewer rewards so that we can have the prices right. Bear with me. Anyway, we're just getting done our usual flibbity-blibs at the start. None of that, none of that, none of that. Oh, Sammy Chris. Go away. Oh, stop popping up. There it is. The price is right. That's what we need. I won't do the Adventure of Rose's Cat. I don't feel qualified to do that. Let's try that. Is that right? You back on there? Yes. Okay, cool. Been a pretty solid holiday for me. Hope you had a good. I do. Thank you, Ben. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. Yesterday we had the in-laws over to here. My mother-in-law, father-in-law, and my wife's sister, my twin sister. We chilled out. That was nice. And then today went to my parents, which was very pleasant. They got a fire in their living room now, so I just lay by the fire like an animal all day, and the girls played Mario games with my grandparents. I've managed to get all the grandparents playing Mario Kart and Mario Party. And my youngest, who's apparently very good at Mario Kart, don't know where that came from. My 5-year-old, who got a first, and a second today on Mario Kart. Not against me, thank goodness. I've never been able to live that down. There's letting the kids win, and then there's letting the kids win, you know. She's got to learn. Even at 5. But then she was having to cut my dad. She was getting really frustrated because he couldn't use the controller properly for Mario Party, which is confusing at the best of times anyway. Oh, Ben, no, I'm looking forward to the reads, man. I've got some time coming up where I can have a good read. So I'm totally owning it. I'm going to spend my lunch breaks from working from home to be more proactive, which will be walking and reading and stuff like that. So I look forward to it. Anyway, good evening. There's people here. Sorry, I'm getting carried away talking about Christmas. Good evening to you all. Oh, speaking of Christmas, bear with me. I hope you're all well, by the way. I've let us down. There we are. There we go. There we go. Tonight, we're going to finish Until Dawn. We're pretty close to the end, into the final scene. See, the same thing's happening. It's going to come back in a sec. Don't worry, don't go anywhere. Always does the same. And we're back. Always does it with Until Dawn. Very confusing. Anyway, so we're going to finish Until Dawn, which shouldn't take too long. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly cut the stream. And then I'm going to start Man of Medan. Man of Medan is all loaded up, ready to go, so that's cool. So when this is done, we can go to that. But what it means is that when the videos are saved for the on-demanders and that, they don't have to watch the start of Until Dawn to cut to Man of Medan, if that makes sense. It's easier to separate, right? So this should be a short first. It's supposed to not be quite as good, but it is what we make of it, right? As a group, as a band, as a party together. Anyway, welcome. My name is Luke. I'm going to do this a bit quick. My name is Luke. I'm one of the boys from the Baltic Star. If you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. If it's your first time, welcome. Happy Boxing Day, or the day after Boxing Day if you are anywhere at all to the east of the UK, in fact. I hope you had a wonderful few days. And yeah, what we normally do Sunday is Spooky Sunday on this channel, and we play spooky games, and we play it within the sight of our patron saint of spookiness, Vincent Price. We stroke his face when we need it. There is an option to spend your points, which is The Price is Right, where we do get to have another stroke of Vincent Price's beautifully horrific visage. He brings love and fear at the same time. So that's there. Hello Sparrow, how are you? Merry Christmas. That meat you put on the Discord looked absolutely staggering. I'm incredibly jealous right now. I had lamb today. Lamb. Which is good actually. Because my dad used to be a chef. So it always works out okay. Anyway, where's this controller? Here's the controller. That's the important thing. Right. Things have gone funny on there. Don't know what's going on. Bear with me a second. I'm just pressing a refresh thing somewhere. So please don't at me. Okay, we're back. Still so happy to have food cooked the way I like it. Oh man, too right. It's an absolute dream that. Right, so I noticed something while you guys were just about to come in, while waiting for you lot to turn up. There's a little bonus content here which I'm going to watch through in my own sweet time. There's little videos. Didn't even notice. Look, we can meet the cast. There she is, lovely Hayden. We can check out how they're making the scene. Looking at the science of it, that could be very interesting. That's about 1,000 pages. Making the music. Music's very good in this game. You know, showing how they do the old video footage. Because the faces were famously very good in this game. And then carrying that on with the movement. And then, what in hell's name? I don't know what that is. But I'm going to watch them all one day. And I don't know if I'll get you guys to watch along too or not. Maybe I'll do that as a little special and not expect anyone to come. But we'll watch them together. We'll do a Luke Reacts or something, I don't know. But anyway, enough of that. Should we get started? Now, I'm stressed because we are at the last scene. If you see me looking in different places, again, it's because of the text on the side of the screen. It means that it doesn't show up, your talking doesn't show up on the screen, which it would do for every other game. So I've got my computer there, I've got my phone there, which is on as well for but it's not on my lap, so I've got my my little stool there so that I can have things so I can see you guys, because I've got a feeling this last few minutes we are Sam, we're making our way back to the house, the what they called, the Wendigos out and about, they're chasing people, everyone's scarpering, we've killed one, there's trouble, Josh has been dragged off by his sister Wendigo in the mines, maybe never to be seen again, not as relaxing I like. So yes, I'm going to be a bit stressed. My phone is not my lap because I will drop it again like I did the other time. I'm guaranteeing myself that there's going to be quick time events, and there's going to be some of those freezing, like when I've got to hold the controller down. So I've got to put my feet flat because I'm terrible at this. I've got a position right where I've got my arms between my knees, so I'm holding the controller quite low, if that makes sense, to try and just like to cling it tight, because they did say that the Wendigos see movement. I won't go through everything that's happening on Until Dawn if you're new to it, because we're a long way through now, but suffice to say, a bunch of teenagers up in a big mansion house thing on the top of a mountain. They start there at the start of the evening, and then they have to last 12 hours, and over 12 hours bad things are happening, a lot of horror tropes, a lot of cool stuff. They'll get split into singles and twos, horrible things happen to some of them. We like some more than the others. It's been decided that we're going to save Sam above all. So Sam is our number one priority. Number two, I think, is Jess. And I want to, because Jess has been through a lot. She started tough and difficult, but she's been through a lot, and we want to save Jess. Emily's grown on us, but I want to save Mike. But if Mike has to die to sacrifice himself for the group, I think that's a fitting finale for him, if that makes sense. As far as we're concerned, no one has died yet, because there's not been any deaths off screen. And as Ben, who's already half spliced, that's his name. He might already be half spliced actually. Ben, are you already half spliced tonight? I say already, it's midnight on Boxing Day. But yeah, we're pretty sure that if you don't see someone die, if there's no off-screen death. Drinks, cool, computer. Here we go. We can take it seriously. We can do our thing. Roughly 2/3 spliced. Okay, you're doing well. You're ahead of yourself. Now, are we ready? We should be with Sam walking in the snow. Let's go away from his wet lips. Ugh, look at his creepy person. It's like he's making a little sexy horror video. Stop it. Go away, Peter Stugmar. Okay. Should be Sam. Ah! It is Sam. Okay, here we go. Now, of course, we've talked about this before. The music is staggering. I think I found the totem. We just got to flick the totem bit. So this, of course, is we're used to these menus by now. See who Sam's getting on with. She's just not like Jess. But the last time she saw Jess was ages ago when they were having a fallout. And Matt's, like we say, Matt's either and then take your pants off at the same time. Shut up, Matt. Choose one side or the other. Be soft or a perv. Don't be a soft perv. You know. Then we've got the totems. Let me just double check. So we picked up a totem at the end last week. I think it was that one, so I think we'll have to go back to it. Okay, here we go. Now, if I remember correctly, it was this way, and then it was under a tree somewhere. I might be wrong, but there was. I don't want to miss it just because. Do you know what I mean? That's Wendigos. If I don't respond to your talking incredibly quickly at this moment, it's because, of course, I'm stressed. You know I like to try and respond to you as much as possible. I knew it because it was that Hornet one, right? She's still got her nail varnish. She doesn't chip though. I'm a big fan. Wendigos in the house. Wendigos in the house. Wendigos in the house. Sam must survive, Ben. You're absolutely right. But anyway, if you're here for the first time again, welcome. There are no specific rules and guidelines to the chat, or if you have to chat. We love our chatters. We love people that come for one night. Oh, God, that was a minute ago. People that come for one night and chat, or people that hang around for more nights. We love that. We love our lurkers. To be honest, we love people that come and go. Anyone that gives any minutes, especially on like a Christmas holiday time, to watching some beardy middle-aging bloke with a stupid t-shirt and a little jangly hat on, is a legend and slightly wrong in the head at the same time. To be honest, so we just love having you around. I could get into water. I don't want to get into water. It's cold out. Baby, it's cold out. No, that's some woman to stay in your house. Ugh. Oh, it's so cold. I see trouble up ahead. That's my favourite song. But again, I only know the first line because then they sing really quickly. That's the Ocean Colour Scene. Look it up. Oh, that's my deep. Oh my. That was so... Gunshot rang out that time. That is horrifically loud. Can I get out? Oh my goodness. Ugh. That is the loudest one so far. Now we know that one of the Wendigos is Josh's sister. These two sisters that fell, that we thought was to their death early on. One of them survived. I can't remember which it is now. And ate, in desperation, she was keeping a diary because they're stuck in the mines, and out of sheer hunger and desperation, she made that horrific choice to eat her sister, like the remains of her sister, and that turned her into a Wendigo, because one of the mythological things of a Wendigo is you can only become one if you eat human flesh. This looks like it's going to be a quick time. Nope, I was wrong. Thought that'd be further than it was. And she turns into Wendigo. She seems like the Queen Wendigo or something. She seems massive compared to some of the ones we saw. Well, middle age is a wide age bracket, Ben. Don't you worry. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't want a quick time. I'm not good at them. Right. Right. Pay attention. I can do that one. It's normally linked to the direction, I've noticed. Which means that one should be X. Just run. Don't hit your head. That's going to be it. Done it. Okay, it's just... Let her in! Let her in! Let her in! Let her in, you fools!
Come on, open up!
Let her in.
Guys, come on, are you in there? Let me in!
Oh, let her in. It's so loud.
Sam.
Oh, Mike. Mike's knackered.
Oh, gosh. You look terrible.
It'll look worse if we stay out here.
Come on, Mikey baby. It does look pretty rough, doesn't he? Right. Okay. Oh, I'm really nervous now. This is where it's all about, because there's the premonitions show fire and Wendigos and all sorts in the house. Really stressed right now. Okay, let's do what we can. Oh, okay. Anyway.
Not good.
Speaking of Spooky Sunday, so Spooky Sunday is the day that we play spooky games. I've got Man and Medan next. Has anyone got any particular spooky games? You don't have to tell me, of course. Anyone got any particular spooky games that you would love to either see someone else play, that you know they'll get freaked out by? It's got to be PlayStation 4 or PC. I've got Steam. I'm really bad with certain horrors, but you can make me play them, to be honest. Mike's looking a bit one. He's looking a bit one. He's a bit of a one. Yeah, because I'm open to suggestions. I'm considering playing those 3 that the Man and the Medan's a part of. But after that, I've got no ongoing plans, and I always love taking suggestions if people have anything.
How do you rate our chances of survival?
I'll come up with something if not.
I'm trying not to think about it.
If Sam dies, of course, we're just playing this again until Sam survives. Oh my goodness. Oh, put it aside. Alright. Follow. There's no point. Oh my goodness. They're in the house. Right. Oh, stay still, Sam. Feet down. I have a feeling this is going to be like Sam Dead in one, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness. Exact scene, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I can't be dealing with this. Oh, I can't be dealing with this. I'm too invested in Sam. That's her, isn't it? That's the sister. Whoa. Hello. I can see the text is moving out in the corner of my eye, but sorry, not looking. Mike's going to do something heroic. Come on, Mike, do something heroic. I'll back you. I'll help you out, Mike. Turn the light head torch off if you can, Sam. Do you know what I mean? Oh God. That's horrific. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, my hands are really close to shaking. Oh God, that one was the worst one so far. Oh my goodness. It's all on this. I don't like it. It's too stressful. Right, Chris is out. Okay, Chris is done run. Okay, he's safe. I'm assuming. We've got to save Mike. Save Mike!
Hey!
Is Emily out? Emily's gone. Okay, Emily's safe. Oh my goodness. That's horrific. I'm just looking at the marker at the bottom. I'm not looking at anything on the screen because I'm just going to react too much. That bullet in the head. They can see action. They can see motion. They can see motion. They can see motion. They can see motion. Oh my goodness. This is far too close. Sam. Right, and now Sam's deaf. So at best she's deaf for life. Can't never fight you two. Hide again. Come on. Oh! Go on, Mike. You can get out. Come on. Is he going? Oh, it's Sam. It's all on Sam, is it? Oh! I've got to get that. I've got to flick the switch. He's cracked it, right? I've got to flick the switch and get out of that door, I think. Oh my goodness. This is just horrific. Oh no. Go, 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 go. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sparrow, I needed to hear that. That's Sam. That's Sam sitting up. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's dawn. It's dawn, guys. The sun. Oh. That was the most horrible, horrible thing I've had to do. I can finally take my heel off the ground into my more comfortable seating position. Right, I know there's interviews. Here we go. I knew that about the game. Is that gold?
You said you thought he was stalking you at first. Did anyone else in your group?
Okay, sorry guys, I'm not going to talk during this too much because it's interesting.
Yeah.
Is it possible Danny could have killed him?
What? No. No, you don't understand. Don't you understand?
That she attacked you.
He saved my life. And I watched him die.
Hey Ali, you right?
Heard Jessica. I don't know how or why she was down there, but I know I heard her.
He held it right up to my face. Right here, right in front of my nose, and he could have shot me. He almost shot me, the prick. I mean, you go out with a guy for however long, and you think you know him, but man, this one really takes the cake.
I was right there, and I could have done something. I tried to do something.
No, Matt.
It wasn't good enough.
No.
How did you end up in
Oh man, she's broken. Look at her eyes.
I was carried and taken and
What did you see?
I don't know. I don't know.
Jess is a broken girl, isn't she?
I thought he was the one who attacked Jess.
I thought we were close. After his sisters disappeared, he'd come and talk to me. He said I was the only one who understood him. I thought
She's
we had a connection.
broken as well.
If you need someone to talk to,
I'm fine.
sometimes after a traumatic experience,
I said I'm fine.
She was far from fine.
I stabbed him and I tried to get away, but I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Didn't know? Who did you stab?
Oh, I stabbed the maniac. I didn't know it was Josh, but then he was the psycho. And how was I supposed to know Josh had all the sauce and the gun and oh my god.
It's clever because this is all on our
Where's Matt?
butterfly
Is
choices.
he okay? Are they done looking
So
at him?
if I played this differently,
I'm just a little worried
they would
because,
say different things, and I like that.
you know, I'm his girlfriend.
That's very cool.
Did he tell you that? I mean, I probably wasn't his favorite person there for a couple minutes, but he knows how devoted I am to him.
Oh, Matt.
He knows.
Oh,
He said he knows, right?
Jess has been. Not Jess. Emily's been through a lot, and
but
she's still.
Ashley, she told her she tried to
Matt.
help you. She said she heard you calling out.
Not me.
That was that trap door. That was definitely a Wendigo then.
What do you remember?
I'm glad we didn't open that trap door
He
now.
came for me.
There's not a chance.
He did.
Came for you?
Where is he? Did he make it?
You need to listen to me. I don't care if you believe me or not. It doesn't matter because you will. You need to go down to the mines.
What's in the mines, Sam?
I've seen what's down there. And I'd give anything to unsee it.
Well, there we go. We've completed Until Dawn, and I'll be honest, it's sat in my collection for absolutely ages, right? And I think I said early on that I'd played the first couple of hours before and then loved it, but then just stopped. And I think I'm not very good with spooky games or horror games or jump scares or anything like that, and that was part of doing Spooky Sunday, is it's making me play this whole genre of games, which is clearly full of some brilliant games, but it's like making myself play it. And it's a good thing for people to watch. You know, people like watching some bloke get scared, right? That's what most of the internet's about, I think. So yeah, I don't know if I'd have gone back to it if I'd not said we could do it for this. So thank you guys for watching this one through with me. I really, really, really enjoyed it. And yes, it fell into a load of tropes, but I think the very point of the game is a trope game, right? Everything comes from something else, and they've just bundled it together into a really fun experience, you know, because you're playing it, you're like, I recognise that from something, I recognise that from the film, I recognise that concept, I recognise that sort of thing. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I say for the people we cared about. Made it through. So that was everyone, right, except Josh, right? Chris was in the start. Yeah, Chris, Matt, Mike were in there. The 4 girls were in there. So yeah, everyone except Josh. I don't know if there's any way to save Josh, though, to be honest. Thinking of the options I had, there weren't any quick time or decisions to save him unless there's something very early on, but I don't think so. Minor collateral damage. Poor old Josh being called collateral damage, and a big wooden house. Right, am I skipping this now? I'll talk through what I'm going to do actually while this is playing, just in case there's, you know, just in case Nick Fury pops up at the end or something to recruit them to the Avengers for their next film or something. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick moment after this. I'm going to pop the stream for literally a minute, and then we're going to load straight up Man and Madame. And I hope you guys will come back after the minute. It's another horror story. I'll read the back if you've not. Excuse me leaning forwards. It's so by the same guys. It's part of part 3. You might have seen it on the shelves before. It's a really average looking cover, but it's part of like a 3 game thing. It says, from the developers Until Dawn, you're about to embark on a troublesome journey. All of our journeys are troublesome, let's face it. This whole channel is about troublesome journeys. Sam did make it, and that's what we paid. We totally bought into that, Ben, so I'm perfectly happy with that. Discover the Dark Pictures, that's a series of games. The very first gaming horror anthology. Oh, I hope it's like a cross between the Twilight Zone and Erie, Indiana then. In Man and Madame, 5 friends set sail on a holiday diving trip. As the day unfolds and a storm rolls in, their trip soon changes into something much more sinister. Who will live? Who will die? It's down to you. Don't play alone. That's why I need you guys here, so that I'm not playing alone. So that in my darkest, scaredy-catest moments, I can look to the screen and see the friendly text of Ben telling me I'm an idiot. That mine, a Baltic Star road trip. Ben, you're in charge of the Baltic Star road trips. You can write a whole... Oh, Spaz, he could, couldn't he? Ben could literally write a whole adventure in Voice from the Baltic Star where we do some mining with Wendigos. Like some weird, creepy horror. We haven't done horror for Baltic Star. I don't know how... I know for roleplay you've got to buy into horror, right? And... but I think me and Ewan would buy into it. We buy into pretty much all the nonsense that you cook up for us, Ben. We sort of take it seriously. As long as there's some girl who looks like a cheerleader and has a towel, then we know that she's the one we have to save. That's it. Oh, T-Spaz is right. Carvings have psychic stuff going on. There could be all sorts of weird creepiness on. We're planet hopping for a while as well, aren't we? So it's fast forward rather than skip. We're planet hopping, so there could be anything at all. Right, I'm going to skip it. So if Nick Fury is there, sorry, but we don't have all the time in the. Oh, hello, Nick Fury is here. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, you know, that's... Oh dear. They sent the police gone down after all. It's Josh! Ah, Josh survived. Kind of. Butterfly effect unknown, I like it. Now Nick Fury can sign him up. Oh, lucky Josh. Well, it all ended with a happy sting in the tail. It was really schloppy, wasn't it? I'm one of those people that can't stand people eating anyway, let alone if it's a Wendigo eating human flesh. That's just more than it needs to be. Guck is a very good word. The noise is unnecessarily guck. Right, here we go. I'm going to stop the stream for a second, reload for Man and Medan, because you can't watch on my desktop anyway. Reload for Man and Medan, and then please all come back and we'll start there. I'll have to give a quick 1 or 2 minute intro, just in case people are watching the video on demand or something, yeah, or joining for that. But stick it through. Maybe even grab yourself another drink or a quick smoke or something, quick wee, and then we'll kick on again. And we'll get another, I reckon we'll get another good 40 minutes to start Man and Medan, if you're up for that. Cool, right, see you guys in a sec. I can't do it, I pressed the wrong button. I've turned it off so many times, there we are. I'm so slick, aren't I?